By the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, every day of the week.
You're in role play. You aren't even in the right meeting.
Right. Hey, Larry, don't yell at her. You're live. We're all listening. Okay. All right. We're on our Yellow Brick Road series. And if this is your first time on Survive to Thrive, you're probably thinking, what the heck? He's going to talk about Wizard of Oz. No. So this is your playbook. And this is your playbook. There's Raina. And letting her in. And this is your playbook because we are all on a path to become millionaire real estate agents. That means we are on a path to gross $1 million, hey Mithun, net $1 million, receive $1 million, and then give away $1 million because I walk like, talk like, look like, and have the checkbook of a millionaire real estate agent. Affirmation, write it down, repeat it every day. Now, if I handed you this book and you read it cover to cover, you would get value. And as I was studying a couple of weeks ago now, my aha was if I wrote a curriculum, am I using the right words, Carissa? If I wrote a curriculum for how to read this book in order to build a career worth having and a business worth owning, what would that look like? And that's where Karen's here. That's where the Yellow Brick Road series came from. So this is your Yellow Brick Road to Oz, except it's not to Oz, it's to build a real estate business that will gross you $1 million, then net $1 million, receive $1 million, and finally give away $1 million. Today is day 9. How's that? I'm keeping up. Yesterday, we talked about the millionaire real estate agent economic model, pages 175 through pages 184. And holy cow, there were lots of ahas in that. Just out of curiosity, raise your digital hand if you know the answer. If you're in the room, raise your hand if you know the answer. How many homes do you need to sell in a year? How many do you need to sell per month? Based on the numbers I shared with you yesterday in order to net $1 million. Yes. So that's the number that's in the book. You're right. And we changed the book based on an average price of $400,000, right? Clarissa.
200 a year.
200 a year, right?
16.7
a month. There it is. How many listings do we need per month in order to track 200 closings in a year?
Listings sold.
Listings taken.
12.9.
12.9. How many listing appointments?
16.1.
There it is. Good stuff. All right. Today we are going to go to the millionaire real estate agent lead generation model, pages 185 through pages 191. That's your homework. And let's dive deep into what Gary has to say, page 185. All right, let's face it. To achieve big in real estate sales, you will need a lot of leads. How many leads are you going to need? A lot of leads. To be a millionaire real estate agent, you will need enough leads to drive your millionaire economic model. It's that simple. If you follow the economic model of the millionaire real estate agent, your annual lead generation goal is quite clear. Bottom of the page. To generate this level of numbers, you will need to follow a highly leveraged lead generation plan that is marketing based and prospecting enhanced. Now, what I want you to do is cross through that and change it to prospecting based and marketing enhanced. When Gary Keller wrote the Millionaire Real Estate Agent in 2003, the model was marketing-based, prospecting enhanced. However, when he wrote Shift in 2009, he changed the model to prospecting-based and marketing enhanced. Super critical that you get this. And we're going to get to why in just a moment. All right, go to page 186. Middle of the page. Prospecting is your way. Well, here we go. Here's your why. Prospecting is your way of keeping your business in an active, versus reactive state. Prospecting is your way of keeping your business in an active versus reactive state. Now, he goes on to say, by regularly prospecting, you will continue to keep your hand in proactive customer creation activities. Proactive customer creation activities. A home in your neighborhood recently sold, which is great news. Our challenge now is we still have buyers that are looking for great homes like yours. And I was curious, who do you know that might be thinking of selling their home? Or I knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, my name is John Dietz. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty. Can I ask your name? Diane. Hi, Diane. The reason I stopped by today is a home in your neighborhood recently sold, which is great news. Matter of fact, there's lots of homes selling in your neighborhood. The market is super hot. Prices are an all-time high, and we have buyers that are looking for great homes like yours. And I was just curious, who do you know that might be thinking of selling their home? This is prospecting. Now let's go back to what Gary just said. You will continue to keep your hand in proactive customer creation activities that will be critical to your ability to hit your numbers when the market shifts and you're in a period when attracting through marketing doesn't generate enough leads. Is that now? You know, it's interesting because we don't know how to answer that question. We really don't, because the market's hot. Homes are selling quickly. Inventory is low. However, there's fewer properties being sold and there's more real estate agents. There are 500,000 people in school right now to get their real estate license. It's a real number from the National Association of Realtors. 500,000 people. Here's another stat for you. I put it on my Facebook page today. In the second quarter of 2021, Zillow purchased more than 3,000 homes in South Florida. They sold more than 2,000 homes in South Florida. Now, those are homes that are showing on the MLS. Remember, Zillow is a member of the Board of Realtors. They're your competition. And those are homes that are being shown on the MLS as solds. However, they're not being sold through a real estate agent. So the market just shifted 2,000 fewer homes sold through real estate agents like you in the second quarter of 2021. Now, has the market shifted? Big time. Yes, it has. There's more real estate agents competing for less business. Are you guys getting this? Yeah. Now, I don't want you to hear worry, doom, and gloom, because this is a market of skill. This is a skill-based market. And the real estate agents who have the best skill are the real estate agents who not only survive this market shift, but thrive in a shifting market. Now, if you're marketing based and you are reactive in how you're running your real estate business, you don't even know this is happening. You might be succeeding at a high level because the market's hot. People are calling you. They want to buy a home. They want to sell a home. You have repeat and referral business and life is good. However, if you're not prospecting, if you're doing zero prospecting, eventually the phone's going to stop ringing and you're going to look up and say, what happened? Who moved my cheese? Great book. Read that. Who moved my cheese? What's happening? Now, in the book, Who Moved My Cheese, the aha is the mice who see the cheese is moving before it moves, plan ahead of time in order to survive in a shifting market. The mice who don't pay attention, they wake up one morning and go, where's the cheese? Guys getting this? Okay, it's super important. All right. Page 187. On 187, you're going to see figure 36, a habit met versus a met plan. Now, real simple. Your habit mets, that's your farm. You put them on a 12 direct. That means you're sending something to them in the mail once a month, or you're walking the neighborhood and hanging door hangers once a month. You mail a golden letter to that neighborhood once a month. And the ratio is 50-1. For every 50 people you have on a 12 direct, you'll close one sale, right? Now, on the Met side of the graphic, you start with an 8x8. An 8x8 is designed to do what? Create top. Say it.
Create top of mind.
Thank you, Shirley. You're my new favorite. Yes, create top of mind to become the Diet Coke of real estate. If you ask me, John, name a soda, my answer is Diet Coke. Name another soda, Diet Coke. And if I ask someone you know, do you know a good real estate agent? Methune, if I ask part of your sphere of influence, do you know a good real estate agent? I expect to hear Methune. This guy is absolutely the best. He's your guy. Maddie, if I ask one of your friends, do you know a good real estate agent? I expect to hear Maddie. She's amazing. She's your girl. Give her a call. You're creating top of mind, 8x8. Now, an 8x8 simply means you're making 8 touches over 8 weeks. The last touch is a phone call. The phone call is simple. Hey, by the way, Shirley, it's been great getting to know you over the last 8 weeks. And just curious, if you knew of somebody that was going to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, would you consider referring them to me?
Absolutely.
That's awesome, Shirley. So I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. Now, all that means is I'm going to continue to send you awesome information on the real estate market every month. And I'll call every 3 or 4 months just to check in. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Now, Shirley is a part of my sphere of influence. Now, the next way we're going to communicate, cross out 33 touch and write in 36 touch, is we're going to communicate with everybody that's in our Met database 36 times a year. It's a combination of emails, newsletters, postcards, greeting cards, birthday cards, holiday cards, client events, give away a pie at Thanksgiving, and 4 calls per year. Now, those 4 calls happen when? Every quarter. Clarissa is my new favorite person. Sorry, Shirley. So once a quarter, and we're having what kind of conversations? Care call conversations. And what acronym are we using in order to FORD, which stands for?
Family, occupation, recreation, and dreams.
Oh, you guys are amazing. I love this. Yeah, see, repetition is the mother of learning. And because I am so repetitive, sometimes it gets boring, right, Aaron? Yeah. If you could have seen his face, oh my gosh, like, John, I'm glad you know it. Well, now you know what Lacey feels like, right? You guys are just my kids. Yes, repetition is the mother of learning. By the way, I'm going to keep repeating this until you get it. Do you know how I know that you've got it? Well, that was really close. Yeah, when more listings show up. How's that? When as a group, there's 17 on Zoom and there's another 15 in the room. So let's just call it 35. If as a group, well, we're going to keep track of this. This is fun. If as a group, you guys are listing 20 homes a month, and that number goes to 30 homes a month, you're getting it. That's how I know you're getting it. If it's 10, whatever the number is, and it goes to 20 homes a month, you're getting it. That's how I know you're getting it. Aaron, until that happens, I'm going to keep repeating the same thing. Lord have mercy. I love that. Well, now you know how to make me stop. Go get more listings. Trisha.
I'm sorry, can you tell me the acronym again?
Ford.
First time I'm hearing it.
Yeah, so it doesn't stand for Fix or Repair Daily. It doesn't stand for Found on Road Dead. For anybody who owns a Ford. By the way, I do. So those are acronyms for Ford if you don't drive a Ford. Family. Occupation. Recreation. Dreams. Hey, Trisha, John Dietz. Just wanted to reach out, let you know I was thinking about you. It's been a couple months since we talked. Thank you for taking my call. So how's your family doing? Everybody's good? So glad to hear that. Are you still working as a CPA at blank, blank, blank accounting firm?
Yes.
Yeah, and if I had new clients, are you accepting referrals?
Yes, I am.
Cool. And if I wanted to email you contact information for a referral, remind me, what's a great email address to send that to? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. I'll work hard to find a referral for you. Hey, by the way, I saw on Facebook, you guys were going on vacation. I think you went on a cruise to the Bahamas. How did it go?
Beautiful.
You had a great time? What was your favorite part?
The snorkeling?
Oh, I love that. Cool. Did you see any sharks?
No.
Oh, bummer. So things here are really good as well. And by the way, business is awesome. The real estate market is on fire. Matter of fact, we need listings. And if you knew of somebody that was thinking of selling their home, would you refer them to me?
Absolutely.
Cool. Who do you know right now from work that's thinking of selling their home? Okay, end of call. How did that feel? Right? Did it feel salesy?
No, no.
She said yes. Did it sound like I was begging for business? See, these are all the excuses that I hear from you guys for why you're not making these calls. I don't want to sound salesy. I don't want to sound desperate. I don't want to sound like I'm pushing for business. I don't want to use scripts because I'll sound like a robot. Did I sound like a robot? All right. For those of you who have been a part of this for a while, was I using scripts?
Yes.
Every single word was a script. Hey is a script. Hey, Trisha, it's John Dietz is a script. You guys getting this? Okay. I'm going to go back to what I said yesterday because I'm going to just keep on hammering home on this prospecting thing, guys, until you change what you're doing. Because all of you have an amazing opportunity right in front of you and you're not taking advantage of it. How do I know you're not taking advantage of it? Because the numbers, it shows up in the results. The power of consistency. Our tendency is to try something a few times. And if it works, it gets reinforced and we continue to do it. If it doesn't work, we abandon it. In psychology, this is called law of effects. We tend to keep doing things we are rewarded for doing. The opposite, however, is also true. We tend to avoid what punishes us or gives us pain. And prospecting will punish you. It will give you pain. I promise you. I noticed your listing came off the market. I was just curious if you're still interested in selling your home. No, I'm not. Go away. I'm tired of all these real estate agents calling me blank, 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 and blank, 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 blank are words that we can't repeat here. And then they hang up on you. Pain. Next call. Hey, I noticed your listing recently. You guys get this? It's the Chinese bamboo tree. You water and fertilize that tree. First year, nothing happens. Second year, nothing happens. Third year, nothing happens. Now, at some point, Your neighbors are walking by and asking you, dude, why are you watering the dirt? Something wrong. This crazy person lives next to me, just waters the dirt every day. There's got to be something wrong with him. You're going to be tempted to give up. Forget this. This tree ain't ever growing. Where's comfort? Because this isn't comfortable. Now, 5th year, it grows 90 feet. Only if you don't stop. We settle. That's my biggest challenge, guys, with people. They settle. All right, what'd you hear? Take yourself off mute. Talk to me. Ahas. What are you going to do different? What are you going to do today?
Never give up.
Never give up. Thank you, Carolyn.
Lead generate like a duck.
Lead generate like a duck.
I like that t-shirt.
Thank you, Larry. I do too. Thank you, Diane and Clarissa. Yes, lead generate like a duck. Yes,
John,
yes.
I mean, we've all heard this so many times being on calls with you, but basically the noise, cancel out the noise. We have to put on our noise canceling headphones and just keep going. It's all the same.
Yeah, ignore the noise. Yeah, you know, when 2020 interviewed Bill Porter, amazing story. And they asked Bill Porter, what did you think when everybody was slamming the door in your face and telling you never come back? And yet you went back over and over and over again to those same homes where people had slammed the door in your face. What did you think? And his response was, I didn't believe them. I knew they needed what I had. You've got to believe in what you're offering more than other people believe in what you're offering. Your conviction has to be so great that you are not selling something, you are providing a service that your customers need. Whether they know they need it or not, they do. And you owe it to them not to give up.
Absolutely. I have to say that we have to remember to detach from the outcome and just time block and go out there and do it. And it's a challenge. And every door you knock on, just expect that you're not going to get that person that's going to be receptive, but smile anyway. Remember, the energy is going to be perceived so much better if you show up like, I am happy, I am here with some great news. And the most important thing is realize this, that if you don't go out there, you don't knock on those doors, you don't make those phone calls, somebody else will. And you're going to kick yourself when you see they have listed with someone else.
Vicki, what took you so long? Where have you been? Right? All I can say is, oh my gosh. I wish I had a time machine because I would have gotten you into real estate a long time ago.
Me too.
Here.
Me too.
There, for you, Vicki.
I love it.
Now, reject rejection, ignore rejection. Don't be attached to the outcomes. Absolutely. Your mindset, your confidence has to be so great that it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter if they hire you or not. You know, this isn't ego, so don't take it as ego, guys. But my mindset when I was selling real estate, and I didn't have these conversations with people, but I had them in here. And it was, I don't really care if you hire me or not. I'm going to list 10 homes every single month, whether you hire me or not. And I did every single month, 10 homes or more for 15 years. And my mindset within was, don't hire me. I don't care because somebody else will. For you, I hope it's you. Because between me and you need me more than I need you. Now that sounds like ego, doesn't it? Sorry, but that's gotta be your mindset, guys. Has to be. All right, time to get to work. What's work? Work is 20 conversations, not 19, not 18, not 17 conversations, or it's 10, not 9, not 8, not 7, or it's 5. If you're having 0 conversations a day and you're like, okay, I got it. I'm going to get into this prospecting thing. I'm going to start making calls. And today I'm going to start making 20 calls every day. You won't. I promise you, you won't. Start with 5. Make 5 conversations, not calls. Have 5 conversations every day until you've done that over time, and then make it 6, and then make it 7, and just keep adding on until you get to 20. But whatever your number is, it's a standard. It's not a goal. It's a non-negotiable standard. Because if my standard is 10 conversations and I stop at 7 because it's close enough, I didn't have the 8th conversation, which could have been $1 million listing that I didn't get because I didn't have the conversation. Make care calls, not sales calls. Always lead with gratitude. Always bring value to every single conversation. Focus on getting an appointment, getting a referral, adding somebody new to your database, and building a relationship. Find somebody today that is thinking of selling their home. You're looking for opportunity, period. Not just opportunity right now. Opportunity. Meet with somebody today that's thinking of selling their home, and then follow up forever, because you reject rejection, because no is not a word that lives in your vocabulary. No simply means not yet. Remember that people will never change their mind, but they will make a new decision based on new information. Aaron, coming to you. And when you follow up forever, you're creating emotional proximity, which simply means that when I get serious about selling my home, I'm going to hire the person who's closest to me. So Aaron, when you follow up forever and they make a new decision based on new information, that new decision will be to hire me. There you go. Make it a great day, everybody. Okay, stop record and